You know we can
Okay.
hear that, right?
Sorry. This stuff is good. Sorry.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it's so good. Like it's all ready to go.
All right. Okay. We're here.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back, D. Welcome back, man. How's it going?
I'm
Hey,
doing
it's
all right.
going. What you
So,
got going on here, D?
Well, right here, I'm part of this Facebook group where everybody shows their PC. If people have problems, issues, concerns, all anything dealing with PC, from the most I can say from the most jankiest to the most super high end. People put their little bills on here. Get some advice from some people. Some people they just troll and
Yeah.
they just say things. They just say things, or some people actually give some good, valid advice. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't need it at
Right.
all. They just want to show their flex. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like this guy right here. Obviously, he's showing this flex right here. He just flexing. But I like how he got the custom. You
Right.
know what I'm
That's pretty
saying?
sweet.
That if that's his logo or his company or anything, he got the custom right there. He got it right here for his That's This is a Corsair AIO all-in-one cooler thing. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
I take it.
And he got a like a little bitty screen right here, probably like a 5 inch, maybe 7 inches, like a screen you can get from Amazon or something, like
You
30,
mean
40
just as a
bucks.
backup to do hands on the computer, so you don't have to set a monitor up or something? Or...
Yeah, if he want to, or obviously what he's doing, he just flexing. He just want to flex what he got right there. Which I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you spend a lot of money and you want your stuff that you need, you can do
Right. The more
anything you
visible,
want.
the better, too. Yeah.
Yeah, anything you want to with your computer. Say it's your computer. You want to make it custom, and
Absolutely.
you know, like, for some reason, which these computers do get off a lot of heat. Like people don't really put their computers on the floor no more. They really don't put them on the floor. It's like computers are now are meant to be on the desk. Like as you can see from most of these pictures, everybody got their computer on the desk. Not too many people got their computers on the floor. Mostly everybody got their.
I'm thinking about doing that to my own, actually, because I could use
Mhm.
some more floor space, and I do have a place I could put it off of.
Mhm.
So,
Cause
yeah.
as you see,
So,
the theme is now most everybody got these like triple monitors. Some people or most
mhm.
these computers now have glass windows or plexiglass, so it's like you can really show off your stuff now compared to what was back in the day. It was just a regular setup, But
Yeah,
you
it's pretty
see,
awesome setup, and I do like that you can use your computer for your home entertainment too.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
like just watching stuff. It's
That's
kind of
what people
replacing the
mostly do.
TV.
Oh yeah, that's what
Mm.
people mostly do. So what we gonna talk about?
well,
Car, what you need to know.
well, I'm gonna. First of all, I'm gonna assume that since PCs are making a comeback, that DVD players are out.
Hmm. Well, yes and no. Yes and no. Because DVD they have a longer longevity. Like DVDs before they actually start to rot, before they actually start to get damaged, they got 50 years, 50 to 60 years before they actually start to rot. So it's kind of hard to say, but mostly everything people are making their own servers, and they're making their own backup servers. So you actually need to go to, like you say, can't say Blockbuster anymore, but like Best Buy or some place where they sell tangible this media, what I'm saying, that you can save on to yourself,
Right, but the disc media that you can get at Best Buy, you could play that in basically any PC or laptop.
Yes, you
So
can.
so there's really
Modern,
no
any
there's
modern.
so there's
Yes.
really no need to be purchasing DVD players or stuff like that for your home theater system.
Like I said, no. Yeah, you don't really need it no more. Like I said, any modern system, and most of the modern stuff is not really using physical copies of anything anymore. But like I said, with the whole with everybody seeing what Netflix has done and how Netflix became this big monster. Now you got, you know, Disney Plus, you got HBO Max, and you got
Right, for
blah blah.
streaming,
Yeah, all these people got their different streaming, so you know, and then like I said, everybody catching on. All these streaming sites are catching on. Like some people just really want to watch that one show. You know what I'm saying? They might work in the afternoons, they might work in the evenings, but even when it goes, whenever they want to watch it and they binge watch it, and you know they say they're done with it. Like okay, we don't know when the next season come out. Next season not gonna come out till next year, but people gonna most likely do. If they only want to watch it for that one show, which you
Right.
know saying these people like you know say these companies starting to see like oh dang, these people started getting money off of this stuff now. People are leaving. They're leaving. Like I only want to watch that one season, so I might be subscribed to this for like 2 or 3 months, and then after that, you know that $10-15, I'm not gonna pay for 5 months for something I'm not gonna watch. Like I said, it's a double-edged sword on both ways. You know, so it's double-edged swords with them, and it's a double-edged sword with the people that's actually consuming the media, because it's like you're getting what you want. You know what I'm saying? Being it's the new episode of the Game of Thrones or whatever, which is called what Dragons now.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so it's like once people finish watching that and they say, okay, we're not gonna do no more to next season of next year or 2024. People are obviously gonna stop if they didn't watch it. Other than that, they're just gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? So
Again, yeah. Watch
Yeah.
binge another show. Yeah.
yeah, they're either gonna binge another show or just stop that completely. They're either gonna go back to Netflix or go back to Hulu. But you know what I'm saying? It's what's gonna, like you said, what's really the problem is like what's gonna happen, which they might do it, they might not do it, but if they do it, they know what they're gonna start locking people into the subscriptions probably for like 6 months, maybe a year. Like
Well-
if you want the biggest
Well,
discount of this,
It'll kill cable companies.
they already did. That's the thing. They already killed the cable company.
Like
That's what-
Time Warner Cable, I'm tired of Time Warner. I'm
Yeah,
tired
it's
of these
like-
big companies because they make
Yeah.
cable so friggin' expensive.
yeah,
It's
because
ridiculous.
yeah, there's like they killed cable. Ooh, back in the mid.
Well, yeah, they put
2015,
people wanted an alternative, and they found
Yeah,
it.
they want on October because you got to remember, like y'all remember when TV actually went off. It was like after a certain time, midnight.
Yeah.
There was nothing coming on.
Well, I
You know what I'm
remember
saying? It's
that.
like after that, it, like TV didn't actually start right back up until what 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So it was like, you know, they dealing with that, and we like I said, nobody don't really care for cable because you know, people always working, and some people only work nights. People
There's
only
YouTube,
work.
there's like you say Netflix. There's too many other options.
Yeah,
you can
and
bring
it'd be
your cable
like-
with you now where you couldn't before.
And we could be like, you know, card, and you know, be like, hey, did you see Squid Game?
Yeah. You're paying attention.
Oh man, did this man get heated? He's like, how did everybody know about Squid Game? How come everything is all about Squid Game? He said, what the heck is going on?
I still haven't had a chance to watch that shit.
Oh man, it was awesome, you know. So that's the main thing that might, you know what I'm saying, people might just go ahead and like it be like, hey, like have you seen this stuff? This like everybody's talking about this show. It's like I didn't even know about this show. Like truthfully, I did not know about the show. It kept coming on like my suggestions in my Netflix, and it kept coming up, popping up, and I pretty much seen everything that Netflix had to offer. Because all the shows I really liked on Netflix, or all the movies I did like, they went to somebody else. So I was like, you know,
I'm about to kill my Netflix subscription. They too many things are gone.
I don't
Not worth
blame
it.
you.
Plus, they've upped the price again.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like
Yeah,
I said, me
I
personally,
heard they did something like that where they added price tiers now.
yep. Like me personally, it's like, I could take it or leave it, but like I said, which they invented that too. It's like as you can see now, every other show they stock Netflix is start. They're such a big name now, which is crazy. By the way, which I know they probably never HBO, Time Warner, probably none of the people never thought like being such a big name now. Like I said, but once it still is a gift and a curse because they just as much the meme as people take them serious too. It's like they're like, oh, Netflix will prove anything because they like meta show is a dud or a flop or the script
Oh,
sucks
yeah.
or they like Netflix take anything. You know what I'm saying? But You know what I'm saying? You get some shows that's like really are diamond in the rough. Like they did House of Cards. Never seen House of Cards. Don't care too much about House of Cards, but they did this one movie called You, TV series called You. It was like it was so funny. I think me and Carr was talking about this. No, not me and Carr. It was somebody that me and Carr we used to play a game back. One of his buddies, one of the reporters. She was talking to I think a senator or somebody that's close to the senator, and he mentioned the movie You. And what happened in the movie You is that he had a baby with his wife, and it was a chicken pox outbreak. And she was like, "Well, she said, are you gonna be all right?" She's like, "I had chicken pox. The baby got chicken pox." He said, "I never had chicken pox." And she was like, "What you mean you never had chicken pox? How you not have chicken pox?" He said, "I never had it." She said, "Well, that means you can't be around the baby because you might die." And so,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? He mentioned the same scenario about COVID to the lady. And he was like, he said, he said, like, he literally said it like, in clear speech, like, even a 5-year-old can understand what he was saying. He said, just like in this TV episode on the Netflix series, You, it was a chickenpox outbreak, and he had to, he's telling the whole scenario, and I think the only thing she heard was You. She said, "What you mean? You mean?" She said, I don't have COVID." He said, "I'm not talking about you." She's like, "But I don't have COVID." He said, "You is the name of the show." She's like, "But I don't have it." He's like, No, I'm not talking about you. He's like, "I'm not talking about you. The name of the show is You." I mean, it went way over her head, way over her head. All this year it was You, and she was thinking he was talking about her. He's like, "No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the show." So, like I said, they got some shows like that. That's like some diamonds in the rough. You know what I'm saying? Some
Rough, yes.
yeah, it's rough. But like I said, that's the meme of them too. Like they say, like, "Oh, Netflix accept anything." You know what I'm saying? Like I just finished watching Mike Tyson's documentary. Even though I seen the real documentary of Mike Tyson when he actually is talking and he would go like back and forth with people
Right.
that's interviewing him, and he's like telling them like,
I've
"Yo,
seen a
this
couple of
happened."
his interviews. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
is
definitely
talking
grown, and
Oh,
he's,
yeah.
he seasoned himself pretty well.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Like I said.
well,
like
I
said,
grew up not far from him.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
he's from
right. I
Albany,
keep forgetting.
area.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah, that's
So
right.
He was in the local news quite often.
And it was so funny. Like some stuff they did keep. They had to. Like they did have to keep it real. Like what he said, because remember his coach. You know, he didn't like his coach. 'Cause he thought he was some kind
Right.
of pervert or something. He was like, "I don't want to be around this guy." You know, he's
Like his
like,
Lamborghinis a few times. Stuff like
yeah, yeah. But like I said, it was a good little series. But like I said, that's on Hulu like wrote that and had that going on. So that's the only reason why Hulu and Netflix is staying afloat now. Really,
Yeah.
because they start churning out their own content. Which
Yeah.
that means all these Hollywood that want to keep the key holders like, "Well, we're not gonna go to you. We're gonna go to HBO. Oh no, we're not gonna go to you. Go to Warner Brothers." It's like basically, it's like if you're not putting them all up under one umbrella, you know what I'm saying? Which is just, it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like a double-edged sword. It don't make no sense because
that. Right.
I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. Me personally, I knew it was gonna last forever because I'm looking like this shit. They gonna catch on to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they losing money hand over fist. It's like people's like, "I don't need cable. I have internet." And if you actually talk to somebody through cable, they'll tell you, "Oh, we give you this, and that, and all that, and you ain't got to worry about this. Pay us $80 a month. $80 a month. All I want to do is watch one show, and it comes on Netflix. I only had to pay $14. So why would I pay for 80 other channels or 200 channels that I'm not gonna watch? I'm not even gonna be home to watch. Matter of fact, I have to go to work just so I can watch this shit. So you know what I'm saying? Then it's like I can't record it. Oh wait, no, you can record it because we got DVD-R, but you have to pay an extra $20 for that. Yeah, screw that. Why not get this? Buy Netflix, buy HBO
Yeah.
Max, or
Bye-bye.
Disney Plus. All right, and bye bye. I'm good.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those, and I'm good.
Yeah,
Well, you know, yeah, they replace it, but they're also getting more expensive. So if you want to watch your shows, you can't find them all in one place anymore. You got to pay
Mm-hmm.
for Netflix and Hulu and Amazon and
Mm-hmm.
HBO Max, and now you got, you know, and Disney Plus. So you got 5, 6, 7 subscriptions you got to follow
Yep.
instead of just the one payment for cable that you get everything on.
That's the
Exactly.
part I find myself having to, because I cap myself at the limit of what I was paying for cable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Right.
not going to pay more than that.
Yep.
So yeah. So
And the
far,
thing is, if you have auto renew and they raise their rates, you're stuck because unless you go back and stop the auto renew and ditch and then come back and restart your
yeah, I don't have auto
subscription.
renew. I gotta go
Yeah.
and pay for it.
Yeah. I everything I do, even when I play, you know, on PlayStation, I get PlayStation Plus. I immediately stop the auto renew. That's the first thing I do.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Otherwise, you know, the only thing
I do
I
mine
have
for a
on
year.
only thing I have on auto renew is this platform.
I understand
Okay.
that.
Okay. Yep. Like I say,
You
this,
know,
that's
because it's so small. I know I'm always gonna have the money in there.
Right.
mhm. And that's when people
Well-
start to realize that, though. You know.
But when you got to pay for all those separate subscriptions, and they all come out at different times out of your account,
Mm-hmm.
you know, let's face it, the economy these days is not the greatest, and sometimes your bank hits low numbers. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't want to have to worry. Well, which one do I have to cancel to stay afloat?
Right.
You know.
I'm there a lot.
Like I said, it's a double-edged sword. Like I said, there's something that they're gonna have to figure out. You know what I'm saying? And then once these people actually look at it, which people are, that's the thing. Most people are. They are looking at it like, wait a minute, I'm spent over $200 like a month because I got HBO this, like you said, Amazon this, and
Right.
I got Hulu this, I got Warner Brothers this, I got Disney Plus this, I got, you know, they're like, wait a minute, all this stuff is like you said, and everything. It's not like
Nickels
you're
and
getting
dimes,
cheap.
it
Yeah,
adds up.
nickels and dime. You know, it's like when you all add it all up, like Lou said, Car said, it's not like they're getting cheaper. They're getting more expensive. It's
Well,
like,
you know, the
'Cause
funny
it's
thing is,
spread
it's not just that. It's the fact that the cable companies have you by the short and curlies right now.
yeah,
Because even if you don't, you know, even if you try to get away from the cable companies and go with full streaming,
mm-hmm.
you still have to pay them for your internet.
Yep.
Right.
So you have to have them no matter what.
Mm-hmm. And you tack that on, like some people's stuff, they be start at $100 or $50 or $80. You know, $50 if they lucky and they get a good speed that they want. But most
Yeah,
of them
no,
start at $100
definitely
and
higher
up.
than that.
Yeah, you know, most people $100 and up. You know what I'm saying? Then for the lucky folks that actually got Google Fiber, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
getting,
thank God I have Google Fiber.
yeah, you know, you getting a whole lot more bang for your buck than everybody else.
Oh,
is getting.
yeah, I don't
I got a
have that.
gig.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those lucky guys that get stuck with Spectrum cable.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? And like, you know, I'm saying, wait, Michigan opt out of Google Fiber. So we don't have Google Fiber here. They say,
it's-
quotation, we have it, but we don't.
Is Google Fiber the same thing or similar to FiOS? The fiber optic stuff from Verizon?
It might be. Because like I said, the whole thing that was with Google Fiber was like it was new and it was new. It was like basically it was just new. Like they was gonna spread it out and like whoever what you say,
You, me.
whatever state wanted it, they could opt in for it, and that means they're redoing the infrastructure or whatever thing is going there. So you know what I'm saying. So that was some people, some states say, yeah, oh yeah, sure, yeah, bring it over here. The other states like, no, don't put that shit over here. We ain't taking it. Michigan was one of them. Michigan said no.
Right.
It sucks.
Right, but like I said, we got Verizon FiOS around here,
Mhm.
which is the fiber optic cable system, which it's supposed to be like a billion times faster than regular cable.
Mhm.
Thing is, it's here, but it's like not in my neighborhood. It's like like maybe a neighborhood over or the next town over, but not here. And it's been like that for years. They'll tell you, yeah, your zip code is close, but you just don't have it yet.
Huh.
And it's like, and I'm talking years, because I remember 5-6 years ago, I was checking in on it, and we still didn't have it, and we still don't have it now.
See, now that sucks. That sucks.
You know. So
That
yeah,
sucks.
I mean, so you have to have some sort of internet service, and then from that, then you've got to pay for all your streaming subscriptions. Plus, if you're a gamer, you got to pay for your gamer subscriptions, and everything is just. I don't understand why we don't put it all in one place. I mean, I know that they had tried to do that with, I think it was Netflix, to add gaming to Netflix, but that kind of fizzled out really fast.
You know, that's why the reason why I say it's like it's gonna be kind of hard for me to come back to, you know, console, because being I'm on PC, it's like I don't have to pay subscriptions for nothing. I have Origin, Steam, GOG, Epic, you know, and Amazon. Being I pay for Amazon Prime, I get all my OG arcade stand-up games from back in the day that I don't have to pay nothing for. So it's like,
That's cool.
yeah. So like, other than paying for that, my Amazon Prime, what's the use of coming back to console?
But I understand that things are not going great for PCs, for PC gaming, which is one of the reasons why Stadia shut down.
Yeah, the reason why that they shut down is because Google had, you know, Google is like, what you say, Godzilla, the conglomerate of everything. They have the resources to say like, okay, we're gonna make all this stuff for free, and like, okay, if they basically Elon Musk of the cars, they can come out with anything you want. If it flops, it flops. If it goes and makes $1 trillion billion, hey, that's good. That's kudos with them, because they already got their phones, they already got the operating system, they already got their Chrome.
So what you're saying is that Google is pretty much the same as Google is the Disney version of for PCs.
Yeah, it's like it's fine. Like that was the whole thing. That was like people was getting onto it, and it was like they liked it because it was like if say you was a person that you didn't have a lot of space. And it was like, you know, if you be like, well, I don't have a lot of space, and I'm not gonna buy a 4 or 2 terabyte M.2 drive, and me trying to get it on a hard drive is gonna be just as slow as I was to get it in. Like it's just like if I went on physical media, I don't have the space for it. So the whole thing with Google is it's like 10 years too early. People having internet and people having that much speed, you know what I'm saying, to catch up to what they're trying to put out there. If they would have did this in 2030, you know what I'm saying, or 2035, they have no problem, because everybody's internet by then. Like, look at it now compared to when y'all was using the internet. You know what I'm saying? It was like, shoot, when y'all saw 1 megabyte, y'all was like, hot damn, this is pretty damn fast. You know what I'm saying? And opposed to my generation, where we see megabyte, we like, well, that's kind of goddamn slow. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just what, you know what I'm saying, that tell you how fast we're moving. Like by then, you know, the normal price is probably gonna be like, you know, 900 mets over 2-3 gigs. It might be like $50-$60 because we're already moving that fast. And then all these games are going, because they shut theirs down. Like that, like I said, like you're right, yeah, Stadia did shut theirs down, but Nvidia's went up because most people was like, I'm not spending no $500-$600 on a graphics card, and it's like the lowest tier graphics card, and I'm used to spending top dollar. They're not doing it.
Holy cow! You know what that means? That means it's time for us to announce that we are having a giveaway of one $50 Amazon card. As soon as we hit 50 members.
Right.
So if our subscription base can help spread the word and get us to 50 members, 50 subscribers, we will give away one $50 Amazon card to a randomly picked subscriber the day that we hit 50. So don't forget to spread the word. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
And we will see you on the other side. D,
Yeah.
Matt, thank you very much, and we will see you later.
Laters.